Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you the easiest item duplication glitch in Palworld's 1.0 update, getting you 9 times the resources, and this is quicker and easier than the pillar method, but I'll also show you that in this video. Now, the trick to this is, it's kind of similar to the other methods where we got to go to the edge of the camp, but it's a lot easier in the regard that you can do this guaranteed every single time. So, for example, I'm going to use the ancient furnace here, which is going to require us to have 100 coral. You do need the ingredients to make this at least one time, and I'm just going to mention here, this is a PC only version, but I will show a console way to duplicate items in a moment. But the technique to making this work, what you have to do is spam the F11 key. This is going to minimize the screen and then just keep spamming it and clicking at the same time. You're going to do both of these things here. You can use an auto clicker to make this a little bit more easy, but you're just going to start spamming this and just clicking away because it's not going to actually build it, but it is going to build it at the same time. So whenever you spam these together, you will see in just one moment we somehow still have all our ingredients here, so we still have 100 of the bars, but we built this multiple times on top of it. So you can see that here, we got 10 times this time. So yeah, you can sometimes get lucky and get it all the way up to 10. We now have over 1,000 coralum ingots here and 110 ancient civilization cores, computer, and the thermal cores. I would recommend bringing a grappling gun here just so you can go and dump away all your products here after getting that, because yeah, this works a little too good. And shout out to Casamine for showing me how to get this to work properly. It's actually interesting how it works in the back end of the game, but I'm just going to repeat this again. Basically go to apply this down, start spamming the F11 key while clicking the mouse as fast as possible. Now I didn't do this as long, but you see it did take the item this time, but yeah, you can go ahead and then just start breaking them down. So yeah, you just go back in the inventory and then just break them apart, and you'll see we created another 1,000 of them. So yeah, this is very consistent to get working properly. And if you need quick resources, this is the way to do it. It is actually so fast. Some other cool things you can do is you can place down multiple beds in one location and the pals will actually share them. Now, if you want to do this on console, it is a little bit more tricky, but it is possible. What you're going to do is take a wooden pillar here. It has to be the wooden pillar. And you got to rotate it clockwise. On computer, it's rolling the right mouse button downwards. But what you're going to do is use your right bumper to rotate it 9 times clockwise. So whenever you have this possible, it's going to have the largest piece of wood sticking upward. And to illustrate what I mean, you see there that piece of wood that's like my right hand is touching right now, that is the one that you want to have elevated. It is the tallest piece to make things a little bit easier, and it's the one that's the most leftmost. But what you got to do is line it up right on the edge of your base here. So you can see that there, and you can see that whenever you go to climb up it, your character is wobbling a bunch. So the way that this one works is basically you're going to go find the thing that you want to craft here. So we have just if we were to go outside of the base, you can see here we got enough for the ancient furnace here. You're going to go then climb up onto the base here. What you got to do is, now you can have them in your inventory, or you can actually remove them. Stand inside your base when you want to build the thing, and then once you leave it, you'll see that you have insufficient materials. You're then going to climb up here until you see it glitching out just like it's working here. To make this a little bit easier, you can switch it to 30 frames per second. And then you can see it here, it's tripping out on the pole like that. If it stops working like that, you just have to move yourself around on the pole here. You basically want it so that the UI is flickering, so you see it go red and you go white there. So just like that, and you're just gonna spam build them as where you see. And then going ahead here, you can then just go back into your menu, go to this assembly, and you take these apart, you get all the resources back from them. So boom, we now got 300 coralum ingots and more items here that we weren't having in our inventory prior to this, while retaining the ones that we place in the inventory chest. So yeah, both of these methods work great to get you infinite amounts of materials easily in Palworld's 1.0 update. Shout out again to Casamine for the technique in this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm usually really quick to getting back to people on that. Hope you guys all have a great day. Subscribe if this was useful, and we'll catch you in the next one.